How can you quickly improve your Etsy shop? I'm talking about those things that you can work on right now that will provide the biggest bang for your time or your buck to improve your Etsy shop. And to do that, we have to first understand what skills we have and what are important. So let's look at some of the skills I feel are important for running an Etsy shop. We have photography. That is a big one. Photography and videography nowadays. Social media. Again, good way to get noticed. SEO. If you've been here a while, you know I love me some SEO. Art, what you actually create, whether it's designs, physical art, creating words to put on a t-shirt, we'll count all of that in your art. Marketing, which is a little different from social media, but still an important skill. And the final one is fame. Now, that's not necessarily an easy one to work on, but let's think about what we can do with all of these things. So, if you think about it, everybody has a different skill set. You might be kind of good at photography, but you're an expert in marketing. Some people are. Or your art is just absolutely amazing. Your social media game's amazing, or you're kind of good at SEO. Or the one that beats them all, the fame level. So, what you have to do is look at all of these and think, okay, so where is it that I am the best at all of these things? What skills do I have? And that gives you an idea of what you're good at, what you're least good at. Fame's always going to be a difficult one. If you've got it, then likely you're not here watching me anyway. So we'll assume that most people are low on the fame scale. But what we've got to think about is, as a person, when we sit down to decide, we've decided what it is that we can work on. Now, how to decide what it is to work on? You have to do the things you can't do. Have you ever heard someone say, I can't do photography? I can't do SEO. You have to work on the things that you're bad at, because at the end of the day, if this was your chart and you said you were amazing at SEO, you working, spending some of your time or some of your hard-earned money on SEO is going to have limited returns because you're already up there. You already know what you're doing. So spending more and more and more hours on that is only going to result in small changes. However, if you say you're absolutely terrible at photography, any work you put into improving that is actually going to have bigger gains than you would think. And actually, that is true in life. Crazy things. Mum, I'm sorry to out you here. I remember all my life, my mum's been saying to me, she can't touch her toes. She can't touch her toes. And I've been doing some last year, due to an injury, I had some physio to do. And there were certain things, I had that same mindset as my mum. I'd look at the exercises, hear what the exercises were, and think, I can't do that. I can't do that. And I was almost kind of avoiding them. You do the things that are easy. But I thought, no, don't do the things that are easy. Don't do the things that are fun. Let's focus on these things that I can't do. And after a couple of weeks of doing the things that I can't do, I could suddenly do them. So look at this list. With the exception of fame, you can't just do fame, there's more to it. But look at the list and think, what's the thing that makes your heart drop the most? Actually, for me, it's social media. I'm the least good at that, really. So what are the things that you go, no, I can't do that? And think that's the thing you have to work on. So as a person, we generally have either time or money. Especially as an Etsy seller, it's unlikely we've got both. If you've got pots of money, it's probably because you're super busy. If you have loads of time, you probably don't have lots of money. So we think what we have to allocate to these things. Each month we'll have an amount of things that we can add. So I'm not saying any of the things that are working for you, you just stop doing. You know how much work you need to keep yourself at the level that you're at, how much social media you need to do, how much, like, if photography is your best thing, don't stop doing it. You still need to photograph your items and whatever, but you don't necessarily want to spend hours watching extra tutorials. So you've got your baseline, and then the time or money that you have left over at the end of that, you're going to allocate it to that thing that you're not so good at. So we take our money and we put it into, if we have a lot of money, we take our money and we put it into that thing that you're not so good at. We've got time and we've got money, so we pop them into our things and decide how that's going to build it all up. So I had a lot of time. I could spend a lot of time on photography. Maybe, now here's a nicer one in summer. So if you're watching this in summer, it's really good to get out and go for a walk and just take your camera with you. If you photograph with your phone every day, just take a ton of photographs. So you're going to feel better in yourself for getting outside, but you'll learn how your camera works just by taking pictures. Take 20 pictures, 100 pictures, whatever you want. Post some of them on your social media. See what your friends and family like, but also see what you like. Develop your own skills. Or marketing. If you had a little extra money, you could maybe take a course on that. Again, photography, if you have a little money, you can maybe hire someone to help you. Social media, hire someone to manage your social media. Pay for a tool that helps you post out to lots of social media. Allocate a bit of time every day. So you're taking your time and your money and putting them where they need to go the most, where they're needed the most. So you don't look and go, I'm absolutely fantastic at SEO, so I'm going to work on that because I find it fun and I'm good at it. You look at the thing on that list that you go, oh, I really hate that. Look at that and see if you can work on it, because that is going to give you the best investment for your time. As I say, fame is the only thing you can't just put time and money into and necessarily get it. You need to have a star factor for that. But I hope that helps. Just give you the little idea of what you need to be working on. Pick the thing you hate and you're not very good at it. Practice it and you'll get better at it, or you'll find the right person to help you with it. But that's the thing where the bang for your buck is. Hope that helps. See you next time.